Oh, Snake here, coming at you with another video. We're going to do a video review. I know it's been a long time since we've done one of these, but it's one of a difference. And I like to do videos with a difference when it comes to these, because trying to do video reviews to keep up with everyone like Glenn Webb, Anthony's Custom, Sean's Prime is just impossible. Don't have much money, just moved house, absolute skin. So I try and bring you a few randomnesses when I can. And here we have a randomness. Yeah, I made up a word, deal with it. These, as you can tell from the title, are some, I think, knockoff Marvel Legends from China. Now, I use the word I think because if they are knockoffs, they're bang on. And I have absolutely no idea how or why they're so cheap. I got these guys from this eBay post, and I will put a link in the description below because I know a lot of you are going to go, oh, where'd you get it from? Basically, they were about £13 each, and they do these two together for like £23. And yeah, I'm just going to go over them quickly because I think they're a really good buy. And for those of you like me who have not a lot of money, as I said, just moved house, so I'm really tight for money right now. They're a really good bargain. 1 second. So I just wanted to move the tripod legs just so I can get in a little bit closer. So yeah, I mean, I've got two of these Spidermans. I got two of these Spidermans. I got one initially to see the quality and how good they are, and then I bought these again, other two, because then I've got another one for a custom if I want to make something. Now, I own the Pizza Eating Spider-Man. The only figure of this build that I've actually purchased is the Scarlet or Ben Reilly Spider-Man, or the Spider Carnage, whatever you want to call it. I've got this. This was bought from Toys R Us. So this was actually bought from a shop, so I know this is an official figure. Whereas, and this one cost me like £25. Whereas these ones are just, like I said, the knockoffs. So we're going to have a quick close-up of each of them, and we'll go over their each individual flaws and benefits. Okay, so starting with the Web Wonder himself, the paintwork's actually pretty decent. I mean, there's a little bit of blemish. You see the white in the eyes, got a little bit of like markage there and a bit there, but the line work's pretty tidy. There's a little red dot on his like chest there. But yeah, the paintwork as a whole is actually pretty decent. I can't really see much faults with it. Looking at the back head. See the belts again, really nice. And the boot work. Maybe that's web line there is a bit nasty where it's kind of overlapped. But as a whole, the paintwork is really good. Scarlet Spider. Oh, I just noticed that when I was actually zoomed in. I didn't notice that before. See, his jaw's a bit protruded there. Yeah, I didn't notice that when I first took him out. Or at least you just noticed that. Okay, so there's one defect I didn't notice before. But again, the paintwork on the eyes, pretty good, pretty solid, very clean. This guy actually has like virtually no paintwork, does he? He's got the paintwork of the spider on his chest. Goes into the joint. So that's really good, painted really nicely. The lines on his web shooters, again, nice and neat. The only other thing I'd say is probably that there's some rubbish or some failing paint there. Spider on the back, again, painted really well. So yeah, I did not notice that before. That's annoying me. Don't know if I can really fix it. I might be able to file it down a bit, I guess, but it'll probably leave a mark. And then the Superior Venom. It's a very skinny head. In comparison, it's very skinny. But it's nice, you know, it's good. Yeah, the paintwork is really neat, really tidy. On par. I don't know if those shoulders are supposed to be like that. I know it's supposed to be a bit messy, but the spider symbol looks good. Goes all the way through. Lines on his back. Again, I believe that's correct. And he's even got the red marks on his arms. Hands look good. Feet look good. Looks good. Okay, so how good are their joints? Let's have a look at this now. Now, his head is a little bit loose, to be honest, but it does hold. but it is a little bit loose. That's probably the major defect on this, but I could tighten up a bit of glue or some nail polish or some varnish. Butterfly joints, they're not tight, but they're not loose either. They're kind of just there. Shoulder joints, very stiff. On both arms, very stiff. Bicep swivel, nice and tight. Ratchety double elbow. And it's not even a bendy elbow. I mean, I can bend it, but it's not like a really rubbery one. It holds really well. These are probably the tightest joints in the whole thing, so be careful if you get one of these. Try not to break these. They're very, very stiff when you first get them. But yeah, again, ratchety, nice. Very ratchety. Very ratchety, very tight. Can't get the arm out of the way now. Ab crunch. Hear that squeak? Bit ratchet again. But it's tight. Ratchet waist. Hips, tight. Bit ratchety going forward. Upper thigh swivel. Oh, really stiff. On both of them. Double knee. That's a bit loose if I'm honest. But it's still ratchety, so it holds really well. But I mean, when I say a bit, I mean it's just looser compared to like these. It's still really tight. Ankle. Foot swivel. Again, really, really tight. And they're all like that. We'll do a quick one over on all of them. So Spider-Man's got a bit of a loose head, but that might just be mine. I can't remember the other one. I think it was okay. But I don't remember where I put that. Scarlet Spider. Feels a bit ratchet. I don't know if that's just where the plastic's kind of moving over the joint. But a little bit loose. So it's got a bit of a bobble there. Ratchety, but not a tight ratchet. That's an easy. It's not loose, but it's not tight either. It's kind of just a nice joint. Whoops. Moving the light. Bicep swivel, tight. Really tight elbow. Nice rest. I can't do it. There you go. It's really tight though. Again, double bicep. Really tight wrist. Sorry, camera's going a bit out of focus. Ab crunch. Saw it earlier, but nice. Bit of squeak. And you got the swivel, but it's kind of hindered by the belt, isn't it? Is there? There you go. Drop the belt down a bit. And you got it's ratchety. I'm going to push that back up. There you go. Hips, ratchety. Very tight. Upper thigh. Not as tight as Spider-Man, but still holding its position firm. Knee. Oh. Very ratchety. Very ratchety. Ratchet. That one's a bit loose, if I'm honest. It's not as tight as the other one. And then you've got the ankle pivots, which are fine. And the final one, head. Head's not too bad. It's just a little bit loose just in that part there. But again, looks up fine, looks down fine. Just realised I haven't done any head rotation. Yeah, fine. Fine. Butterfly joints. Maybe that one's a little bit loose. Shoulder. Stiff, but not tight. That one's a bit loose, but again, it's holding itself, so it's fine. Bicep swivel. Stiff. Elbow joint. Ratchy. Upper ratchy. Lower, a bit loose, but still holding its own. Rotation fine. Hands fine. Bicep, bit loose. Stiff ratchet on both that side. Hand, ratchet there. Abdomen, fine. Ratchet waist even. God, I can't speak. Ratchet legs. Fine. Fine. Loose than that, but still fine. Double knee. don't know if it's ratchety, but it feels fine. Fine. And fine. In comparison to the shop brought one, head is stiff, so there's your main difference. The head, the neck joint there is stiff on this one. Well, it's not slidey. Bicep, butterfly joints, they're just okay. Shoulders really stiff. Bicep, okay. Double elbow, bit stiff. No paintwork on the web shoes though. Didn't notice that until. So if you look at these, they're identical, but this one's got paint on it. Rotation's fine. Wrist is fine. Stiff. Bit loose. Oh, very loose elbow. Stiff. Okay. Ab crunch. Ratchetty. Yeah, it's a bit more ratchetty. Goes back a bit less, I think. I'll grab Spiderman quickly. Yeah, look, Spiderman goes back more. Don't know if it's just my one. But yeah, Spiderman actually goes back more than the official one. Waist. Oh, very loose ratchet, but it's there. Again, loose ratchet. The knockoffs had better. Upper thigh. Oh, really stiff. A bit looser. Double knee. A bit looser than the knockoffs. Oh, this is very stiff. And pivot's fine. Bit looser and very stiff. Okay, now for your money, you don't just get the basic figure, you also get all the accessories they have. So for Superior Venom, we get his symbiote tendrils. For Scarlet Spidey, we get his extra hands. And for Pizza Eating Spider-Man, we get the pizza, and it looks really good. So let's have a quick look at these accessories. Okay, so we get the open mouth, or the open, I can't speak now, the half mast head, and that looks really good to me. I'll zoom in a bit. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, there's a bit of like a markage on his chin, but you can get that with any figure. Paintwork looks really good. Nice flesh colour. Doesn't look cheap at all. The open hands, line work's pretty good. Web hands, again, line work's pretty good. And then you've got his pizza slice. I mean, look at that. Looks really, really good. You can get some great poses with this stuff. And look at that. I mean, looks good to me. Looks like it's just like brought out of a proper shop. For Superior Venom, you get his little back part there where you attach the tendrils. I don't know if this bit normally comes off. Obviously, I've not got the official figure, so I don't know. And then you've got his like spikes here. These all look really cool. Very, very cool. I just wish they were bendy and had a bit more articulation to them. But I do know that they're not, even in the official one, I don't, because I did watch a review for this figure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, I might actually hollow them out and actually put a wire in there, but I'm going to attach a ball joint at the end of it so I can then, they can move around on his little backpack. I'm not going to show you the Scarlet hands because they're basically the same as Spider-Man ones and they've got no paint on them. So just let you know, when you do buy them, they do literally come in this. I got all three figures in this. Oh, sorry for the wavy lines. I got all three figures in this, and each bagged in their own little baggie like this. So you get no packaging really worth a damn. So if you're one of these people that want it carded, then or mock, then you're not going to get that from these. But come on, what you can't complain. I got all three of these for like £35. That's posted from China. So I don't know if they're actually knockoffs because the materials feel great. The articulation is there. The paint apps are there. They like shop bought figures just at a cheap price. I can't really see any problem with them. The only major thing we've seen is he's got a little swelling on his jaw, but you can get that with shop bought figures. And they've all got a bit of a loose neck peg, but that's an easy fix. I'm so happy with these, and I would recommend these to anyone because I'm not going to pay. I can't even remember what Pizza Spider went for last time. I think he went for something like 50 quid or something. I don't know, it's ridiculous money. I'm not going to pay that for a figure, I'm sorry. And for those of you asking, these are the only ones that I've seen that they do for the Marvel Legends Spider-Man wave. Someone asked me yesterday if they've got Spider-Gwen. I did have a look, I couldn't see any. But they do have some Marvel Selects, and I think they had some DC Comics, DC collectible figures as well. I can't remember about them. But I did see they had the modern Hawkeye, and I was contemplating getting him for a custom idea I had. So we'll see. Okay, one thing we're going to do quickly is show you the quick changing the parts. The head pops off easy, so you can put the other one on absolutely fine. The hands, now these are very stiff kind of, but I've even found them stiff on this guy. They're still really stiff on this one. If you look at the pegs, they are a little bit different. Now, I don't know if that's the same as normal pizza eating Spider-Man, but they come off still quite easy. Not really had any major difficulties doing it. I was worried about one of breaking, but as a whole, they've been fine. And they've gone in there, and then you can have his web hands. See? So easy. Okay, guys, so that is my review. Overall, I can't really recommend these guys enough. I think they're great quality. They're worth their money so badly. I don't know how this company's getting away with it. I don't know how they're able to sell them for so cheap. But if you can't afford the proper ones, these are great substitutes, and I can't really fault them in any real way, to be honest. A few minor blemishes here and there, like they were very minuscule, as you guys saw. Really nothing to squabble about, and you get that even with normal figures you buy from a shop. So all in all, definitely recommend picking these up if you want them and you need them for your collection. Well worth every penny. Once again, there will be a link in the description below, so please check that out if you're interested. And yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos, and I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you in my next one. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing next, but I'll try and get you guys some more content as soon as I can. See ya!